Back in October of last year, I got in a car accident. I flipped between 8 and 12 times, broke my hip almost clean, cracked my wrist pretty good, and I heard a voice when I was sitting in that car. Clearly remember it was my grandma's voice. Says, "You're not ready yet. You just gotta go back out. Never stop trying. Miss you." That really got me thinking. I've always been in a church family, but having an encounter like that was scary. But it was amazing, because then I came to the rescue mission, and I got back on track.
My dad wasn't in the picture. He exited my life, and then my mom had this string of boyfriends that just weren't that good, and she wasn't really there. I mean, she was there physically, but she wasn't there. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol, second time being homeless.
I never felt like I mattered enough for anyone to spend time with me. I ended up hanging out with the wrong kind of friends, and it just put me on a path to destruction.
Didn't have a relationship with God before. I was spiritual, but didn't have a relationship with God. And so I found God in the Gateway program and with Ken Gensler and his teaching.
As they enter the program, the Gateway program, we've had the opportunity in 9 months to kind of clearly explain what the gospel is, how someone enters into relationship with God. What we've realized is that 9 months is often not all that long as it relates to life change. It's more of a start than an end.
The Transitional Development Program is an opportunity for students who graduate the Gateway program to spend another 12 months under the care of Holland Rescue Mission. They start working, they continue living with us. We deploy them in different roles throughout the mission.
I decided to do the transitional housing program because I just really didn't feel like I was fully prepared to go back to my old life. I'd like to be able to get on my feet more.
I'm originally not from Holland, so throughout my time in the program, I got to know a lot of the people around Holland, some of the churches and the church that I attend. It's really nice because it helps me stay here with the family that I pretty much grew up with, going through the program.
From a very intensive program back into society, that can often be a hard adjustment to make. So the hope is that in that 12 months time, preparations are made in each individual's life so that when they do leave our care, it is sustainable.
Sam's like a big brother to me. We all gotta have somebody to pick on and lift each other's day up. And that's what I kinda do best, is when I feel down. There's a couple people here I go to. They do the same thing back to me. It's all about being one giant family.
But I have some joy in my heart now that I didn't have before. I get up and I'm glad that it's another day.
This is the first time in my life I've ever just given it to God and said, "Take it, it's yours."
It's nice seeing people come together and in a community where everyone just kind of wants you to get better.
I do believe God intends us to live in community with other people. And we need people to help us bear our burdens. We need to help others in that process. The one another's of Scripture highlight the need to come alongside each other in so many different ways.
It's exciting because God's using me, which is what my purpose is.
It extends beyond these walls. We're all part of a bigger picture. We all fall eventually, but it's how we pick each other back up.